producer.
Hey. Look, this sacred days are coming soon. I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers. I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred. I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic. Just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless, bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this, allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me. I'm here for your elevation. Success ain't a destination. Ain't looking for reparations. Ain't looking for no type of savings. Back up the rest of my savings. Can't get no rest in the basement. Can't even lie to you, baby. Time that we spent was amazing.
Okay. Yo, welcome back to Baller Central. We have a solo dolo WWE recap today. Welcome back to Baller Central. It's your boy Phil. I will be doing this alone. Elijah busy and Lando just got sick. So our junior correspondent for Ball Central has a stomach bug, we'll say. Yeah, a couple hours he's been thrown up, so he will not be available today. So you have just me, and just a reminder, this is live, correct, but it's a recording. So I probably will be in the recording or the chat talking with y'all. So hey, let me know how y'all day's going. Let me know what you thought about the Saturday night main event, Gilly, John Cena's last match, etc. Just let me know. Also, let me know who you're a fan of in WWE. Let's have a chat while we're watching me and chatting with me. So, yeah, feel free. This is a recording. I recorded this Friday night and uploading it Saturday. So, hey, this is basically a live recording upload. So, hey, welcome back to Ball Central. This is on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Make sure you just subscribe, put notifications on those so you know when we go live and we upload. Make sure you follow all our socials on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Ball Central 4. Check our YouTube gaming channel at Ball Central Gaming. We upload WWE, NBA, and NFL content there. Also, check us out on all the audio platforms. As you can see, they're probably scrolling above my head right now. All the available platforms. See YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. We go live. We also go live on the audio platforms: Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, and Spotify for podcasters. So, hey, we're going to go through the Saturday night's main event card and then what happened this week on SmackDown and Raw. So we're going to basically go through the results of what happened. So I'm going to pull it up quick, so hopefully I don't get any. I'm going to go to Bleacher Report. I think that'd be better. Bleacher Report Wrestling. Bleacher Report WWE. Let's see. I'm going to try to go there. Let's see. That's fine. Okay. Where is it? Let's see. I'm just pulling up right now. WWE. I'm basically going to try to go through all of the stuff. Where is it? Backstage. Gunther. Latest Raw Fallout grading. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Oh, Chris Jericho returns to be nasty. Grading Cena's final match. Okay. Is this what it is? No. Okay, so I'm going to upload it right here. I'm going to put it where y'all can see it. Share screen. Bang. Bang. So as you can see right here, I might maximize it a little bit so the thing could be a little zoom in. How good is it right there? That's okay, right? Yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna X this out. So first up, we had Cody Rhodes versus Obafemi. We're gonna start off with the Saturday night main event, PLE or whatever you want to call it, and we'll go from there. So we're not going to talk to that guy. So basically, in the match, it was a lot of back and forth, a lot of decent action, but Drew McIntyre interferes, attacks Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes gets the W. But then after that, Cody Rhodes and Oba Femi team up to attack Drew McIntyre, and that's that. And you end up with this right here, the little picture of them two basically holding each other's hands in solidarity. So honestly, I do not know how I feel about it. Oh wow, that's a lot. Hold on, we're gonna get rid of this guy. Yeah, I'm trying to get is this okay? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing SmackDown is just not full of credible heels, because how many times have we seen Drew versus Cody? And I guess until they do get another credible heel in there that could definitely face Cody, I'm guessing that's going to be Cody and Drew. Hopefully, Drew can win the title here, because there's only so many times you can have these what's it called propositions, and you have things your certain ways, etc. And plus, we don't want any more long ass reigns like I think Elijah said in a couple episodes back. Let's hope this time when Drew actually makes a proposition, he actually pulls through with it, and also we don't get no bullshit like Cody plot armor. So I'm hoping this time around Drew can actually take the title from Cody, because we don't want this man. We don't want this man right here to be champion for too long. So it's gonna be dull and boring. So honestly, it was decent action, but I just didn't like the result. I thought Oba Femi was gonna win, because I thought this could be a night of putting like younger stars over, but they decided to protect both of them and have Drew McIntyre jump in, attack Cody Rhodes, and make sure that these guys look strong. So yeah, I thought Oba Femi should have won this. It wouldn't hurt Cody if Oba won. So I don't know why they did that, but hey, it is what it is. Next up, we have Bayley versus Sol Ruka. Yeah, this was some nice matchup. You also had Zarya and Miss Lyra Valkyria at ringside. Sol Ruka got to showcase her moveset. Bayley has some moves of her own, but I think this was the right choice of having Sol win, because the whole night should have been about putting the younger talent over, and this match completed that. So I'm happy that Sol got the W on that matchup, even though Bayley's one of my favorites. But it's always nice to see talent get elevated. So as it should be. Okay, it was an A-. Wow, Bleacher Report, nice grade. Next up, this was the match of the night for a lot of people, including myself. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Leon Slater, Devon Evans. It was just high-paced, fast action, total nonstop action, as these two guys would say, since they're both TNA guys, former TNA guy, current TNA guy. So yeah, this was the best match of the night. High-flying action, no misses, even though I think AJ Styles did fall or like have a botch on one of the phenomenal forearm moves, but he recovered nicely. So yeah, these four guys put on an absolute show. Hell of a match. Definitely match of the night for me. And also, honestly, I'm not too upset that AJ Styles and Dragon Lee won, but then again, I was kind of hoping that younger talent would be put over, but they put on such a banger of a match, I do not care about the result, to be honest. I am good with that. So what they graded a B+. Oh, okay. Next up, we had, and after that, it was finally the main event. John Cena versus Gunther. And I can't tell you how many times I saw Gunther try to put Cena in a chokehold. It was plenty of damn times I saw this man try to get put to sleep. And Gunther's goal was pretty much to make John Cena give up. And that's what happened. John Cena did it all. He put his best into the match. But as you know, Father Time's undefeated. John Cena, he smiled, looked at the camera, and he tapped. I know a lot of people are upset with how this was booked and how it ended. But, and also, I wanted to say something. I did not want Gunther in the spot personally. I wanted I wanted Carmelo Hayes and Cena in Boston to be Cena's last match, but obviously stuff happens, and I'm guessing they're setting up Gunther to be the legend killer, the people to retire people, since he already retired Goldberg in the beginning of the year, and he just retired Cena, and they did a preview on Raw where I'm guessing he probably will retire. What's his name? He probably will retire AJ Styles as well, maybe. So we will see. We will see for sure. But I mean, as John Cena, he had some great moments in this match. He had a great, I think it was second turnbuckle or top turnbuckle move, the leg drop. He did the "You Can't See Me" a couple times, the 5 knuckle shuffle. Great moments. But at the end, John Cena did what he wanted to do and put Gunther over, and that's what he did. He set him up to be one of the biggest heels in the company right now. He got booed so much during Monday Night Raw that he couldn't talk. As you can see right here on the top right, nuclear heat. He got Dominic Mysterio early stages of his heel run heat. He didn't get a chance to talk. So, yeah, shout out to John Cena. And they showed a little highlight reel or like slideshow or like a thank you presentation afterwards. So, yeah, it was very emotional. Shout out to John Cena, one of the greatest of all, probably the GOAT of all time, in my opinion. So, hell of a career. Enjoy retirement. He is now an ambassador for WWE for like the next 5 or 6 years. So, yeah, enjoy retirement. You've done more than enough for this company. He put in the time and effort and became one of the GOATs. So, salute to John Cena for that. And I think you can't be too upset about this finish. Obviously, never give up. The motto, the mentality. This could show that people that Father Time is undefeated. And sometimes you have to give up. Yeah, because John Cena's like, what, 40, 50-ish? And him tapping to Gunther, it was all part of the plan. Honestly, I thought Gunther was going to win. I didn't think by tap out. I thought John Cena was going to fall asleep and lose then. Not by tap out, but still by submission. But honestly, I'm not mad at the result. So, hey, let me know if you're watching this live recording. Let me know how you feel down below about the result. Maybe I probably will be watching with you. So let me know how y'all feel. Okay. Next up, we're going to head to Monday Night Raw. Let's see. Let me make sure it's up there real quick. Okay. First up, Monday Night Raw, where is this the Monday Night Raw results? Oh yeah, so this is basically a Monday Night Raw recap. So first up, Gunther positioned to be the WWE's biggest heel in years. He kicked off the show basically to do a victory lap on him beating John Cena. And yeah, he barely got any room to talk. He was getting booed as soon as his music hit. He was getting booed outside the arena. Adam Pearce sent him home, and before he went home, he ran into AJ Styles. I think he ran into some people. He also ran into R-Truth. He might retire R-Truth, so who knows? And before he left, he ran into AJ Styles. So that was definitely some storytelling saying that he could possibly retire AJ Styles. So even though I think I should be Finn Balor. So that's crazy. Even though sorry for saying so a lot. Yeah, John Cena did his job. He got Gunther to be probably the biggest hate and most hated superstars right now in WWE. So shout out to Gunther. And this is perfect. You got so much heat on him, but how will WWE capitalize on the story? Pretty much you have to make Gunther look like a big bad bully and have him bulldoze through a lot of people. So that's how you keep it up. What's next for him? I have no clue. We'll find out though. So, but yep, having him be the biggest heel in your company besides Dom, great move, and John Cena did his job. Next up, Austin Theory. Is there another one? CM Punk. I want to do Austin Theory last. Spinning its wheels. I know this is Bleacher Report. Stop talking. Hold on. Let me see. Is there a Raw recap actually? I don't think if there's a Raw recap. I think I might do Raw recap instead. Actually, or I just might. Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to look for the Raw recap. let's see. I might have to look for it. Sorry. But yeah, it started off with Gunther going through everything, and he eventually kicked out the building. So yeah, great heat for him. I'm trying to find the Raw recap on here. I think that's a lot better. Latest WWE Rovers. Gunther calls the W fans the latest WWE post. Da 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 da. Fan reaction. Latest Raw fallout. Here we go. Grading Monday Night Raw. There it is. Okay. So, opening segment. Gunther, obviously, no ads. The next up was the Usos versus the New Day. Obviously, you can see the New Day right here. Basically, the Usos got back together last week and are ready to chase after tag team gold. And someone that's in their way to get the AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, the New Day. Obviously, they're mortal enemies and other part of one of the best tag teams of all time in WWE. So, obviously, these two guys right here, Woods and Kofi, has won enough titles as a New Day, so they know what it takes to win the title. So this is pretty much close to a number one contenders match without it being a number one contenders match. So, yeah, the Usos won. They look good right now. I don't know if there's gonna be a split between them, but we will see down the road. But yeah, good for the New Day getting the W. I mean, not good for the Usos getting the W in this match. So I'm hoping that we get more of these matches between them, because these obviously are two of the greats for tag team wrestling, the New Day and the Usos. So we'll find out. Next up, Maxine Dupree versus Ivy Nile. Maxine Dupree defended her IC championship against Ivy Nile, and I think the last couple weeks of Raw, it was basically her training in the gym with Natty, so a lot of montages there. And I gotta say, a lot of that training stood out during this matchup. She was doing her thing. She was doing her thing, but obviously they didn't get a lot of TV time. But yeah, I like Maxine Dupree, so hopefully she can even hone in on her skills even more, especially with more title defenses on the way, hopefully. Next up, Stephanie Vaquera versus Raquel Rodriguez. Now, this match didn't end up finishing because Nikki Bella, before the match could end, she interrupted and attacked both of them. Basically, it looks like we're heading towards a triple threat match for, I think, the anniversary of Netflix on Raw. So, honestly, I don't know. I think this could be the right move. I don't know if Raquel wins it to try to start a feud with Liv Morgan, because Liv Morgan looked upset that Raquel Rodriguez was going for it because she thought she was going to be. And then now Liv and Roxanne have to go for the tag title. So this could be a nice little wrinkle in the Judgment Day's story. So hopefully we get to see a payout with Raquel being involved in the versus Stephanie versus the title. I'm pretty sure Nikki Bella is just there to be an extra. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping Raquel can get the W there. Also, Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul. That was the main event. Also, I think they said CM Punk was the promo before this. Yeah, CM Punk did a promo before this match, and he basically just tore Ron Breaker and his family apart, mentioning how stupid they are, etc., getting ready for the January 5th. Great promo by Punk as always. Next up, Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul. Yeah, Logan Paul got the W because all of all of the Vision got involved. CM Punk got involved to steer off Braun and Bronson. But as expected, the Masked Man showed up and helped Logan Paul win. And this was the picture of. Oh, it doesn't. So yeah, Austin Theory was the guy. Austin Theory revealed his mask and said that he has been the one that attacked CM Punk. He was the one that helped that helped Logan Paul tonight. And honestly, I hope this actually leads to something for Austin Theory. I just don't want him to be the fall guy, which I think he's projected to be according to sources. So, and he shaved his head. So, I don't know if that's going to be a very interesting thing for Austin Theory, because he's been out for a while with injury after the him and Grayson Waller fallout. So, hopefully, this will get him back on the right track of being relevant again. But like I said, we will see. It's going to be very, very tough to see how this plays out for Austin Theory. Will he be taking the pin? Will he be actually doing something substantial with the Vision and Logan Paul? One way to find out. Let's see. and I think that's a Raw recap. So next up, we're gonna go to SmackDown recap. SmackDown. I just finished watching SmackDown since I'm recording this about around 10. So we're gonna head to. Okay, we're gonna head to SmackDown right now. First up, Damian Priest opens up SmackDown. Basically just to reignite and continue his feud with Aleister Black. He was talking about John Cena and how him and Rhea Ripley beat Zelina and Aleister Black. Zelina came out, and then they end up fighting to a commercial break. So I didn't expect Damian Priest to open up the show, to be honest, but it happened. I thought Cody Rhodes was going to open up the show. So, I mean, this has been a nice little rivalry. It's nice to see Rhea Ripley get involved in this, but let's hope this gets a payoff soon, because I think Priest and Aleister Black, they could be doing better things right now. So, hey. Next up, non-title matchup: Kabuki Warriors versus Nia Jax and Lash Legend. I believe who got the W here? I forgot. Lash and Nia Jax got the W versus Kabuki Warriors. Basically, a nice little W for Lash Legend as she continues her SmackDown reign here as one of the newest members of the brand. And you also got Charlotte Flair and Charlotte Flair and Miss, what's her name, Alexa Bliss, attacking these two after the match. Because obviously it looks like it's gonna be like a fatal 5-way or fatal 4-way, or maybe a triple threat for the tag team titles. So it's a nice direction to see, to give all something for all these ladies to do instead of just wanderously just doing nothing. So I'm glad we have multiple big star women in this tag team title chase. So I've been liking this thing so far. Also, Lash Legend has been shining so far. Great for her. Also love the outfits for these two as well. Nice little Christmassy outfit. Next up, we got Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Basically, they just showed Cody Rhodes attacking Drew McIntyre at his house. After him and Nick Aldis, Drew McIntyre and Nick Aldis agreed to certain rules to come back to SmackDown, and that Drew McIntyre can once again fight Cody Rhodes for the championship. Yeah, Cody Rhodes is basically, he's in that mode where he thinks he can do whatever he wants because he's the champion, he's QB1, etc. And he also threw a promo saying, "You're not the law, I am the law." Since I have the championship, I don't work for you, I work for the WWE Universe. So it's basically seeing he's taking things to his own hands this time. Maybe we might get, like Lando said, the Code Lander character, because he's been doing whatever the hell he wants whenever he wants without having to listen to authority. So yeah, maybe we might be going down that road. Also, it's always nice to see a home invasion attack. So shout out to WWE for that. Next up, Julia versus Alba Fire. Not a lot of important things in this match. Basically, just to extend the Julia could be getting her title back from Chelsea Green thing. Yeah, not much looking forward to here. I think Julia won, so nice little win for Julia. I still think that they should be doing a lot more in her efforts, since she came here from international seas, so, and she's also very talented and very accoladed, so I think they should be doing more with her. So we'll see. Next up, Cody Rhodes addressing Nick Aldis. I just said that. Basically saying he can do whatever he wants. He's the QB1. After that, Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov versus DIY. Basically, what's called the bald guy, Tommaso Ciampa, wants the U.S. Championship, and he costed Carmelo Hayes his match, and so this was set up as a revenge for these two and DIY, since I believe Ciampa made Dragunov bleed. So, yeah. Honestly, it's a nice little break from Dragunov for his U.S. Title match defense every week. So I think it goes back to him defending it next week. So it's also nice to see these two guys work as a team, because obviously Carmelo Hayes is now a face and he's getting a lot more screen time than he is. So it's nice to see Carmelo Hayes on my television or on my laptop, whatever you're watching it. But we'll figure out who's the one to take the title away from Ilya Dragunov. Could be Melo, could be Ciampa. I'm guessing it's one of those two. I'm hoping it's Melo near WrestleMania time. So, because Dragunov, he's going to be doing this for a while, and I can't wait to see what other matches are put together for this championship against Ilya. So, but I do think Carmelo Hayes should be the guy that takes the title away from him. And lastly, the Wyatt Six and the MFTs. This was basically a brawl back and forth, a lot of action, a lot of destruction, and yeah, we didn't get a winner. It was a no contest, as the result says. Basically, everyone just fighting each other, and I think there's a lot of interferences from the outside people because I think it was what it was. Who was it? Because I know I think it was it Gacy? It was Gacy and Loomis because and also Mr. Howdy wasn't he was at ringside. Eric Rowan was ringside, and also Nikki Cross was ringside. And then fighting for the Wyatt Six, I believe it was Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, or was it? No, because I know Solo, the big guy Tama Tonga, and I believe JC Mateo was also ringside. So I'm guessing it was like Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa fighting. I could be wrong though. But yeah, everything broke out. Everyone started interfering, and this was called a no contest. So honestly, it's tough for the men's tag team championships because I don't know who takes the title off these guys. It could be Fraxium. It could be DIY. It could be the MFTs because they have the strength of numbers. It could be the Street Profits. It could be others. So yeah, we don't know. I personally would love to see a Fraxium title run. I would love to see a DIY title run. I'd also love to see the Machine Guns get another title run since they are also one of the talented tag teams in the division and also of all time. They were so decorated before they even got to WWE. So yeah, I'm hoping that we get a lot of different. I'm hoping these guys don't hold it too long. We get a lot of different unique tag team reigns since it's such a talented tag team division on SmackDown. So it was nice to end the show with chaos on SmackDown. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much everything. Not too much to talk about here. We'll try to get it under 30 minutes. That was the recap for Saturday night's main event, John Cena's last match, Raw and SmackDown. So hey, usually it's me and Lando, but he's sick, so it's me solo dolo today. Let me know how y'all felt about WWE this week. And once again, this will be a weekly thing. So next Saturday, we'll be right back with it with another recap for Raw and SmackDown leading up to the next PLE, which I think it is, I believe, the Royal Rumble. So I could be wrong, but yeah, let me know how y'all feel about WWE as a program so far. Is Triple H going to help guide a new era post Cena? How do you think he's doing so far? Let me know down below. And also, let me know how your day's been going as well. We also want to make sure that everyone is seen in our community, the Ball Central community. So yeah, with that being said, that has been your weekly WWE recap solo dolo today from your boy Phil. Thank you for whoever's tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, and or Twitch. Also, whoever's listening via audio podcast, thank you as well. Make sure you follow all our socials to keep up with everything. Follow all the audio platforms if you love to listen. Also subscribe. Put on notifications and follow on the platforms we're going live on right now so you know when we go live or when we upload. And with that being said, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Baller Central. Yeah. We are out. Deuces.
Amazing, then I ain't trying to replace you. For you, my mind is still racing. I lost a step, but I'm coming back. I used to put my heart all on display, but I'm done with that. Tired of these bonds that pop easier than bubble wrap. In my notes, like a group of sick, you see a bunch of rap. In the studio, I box the beat is just a punching bag. And for the guys, let them know I love them back. For all of y'all endeavors, I wish you good luck on that. Shout out Q for the beat. This one a groove for the streets. You say you down with me, baby. You gotta prove it to me.